So this 16-year cycle of bullshit from Pluto is about to end on November 19th. So 1 month from today, Pluto will go into Aquarius, which will bring on much better energy and finally end a 16-year cycle that has just been brutal on a lot of people. So when it goes into Aquarius, it's going to stay there for about 20 years. Now, in this Aquarius energy, that's going to mean that it is going to bring more power to people, and also some systems will crumble that don't work for people, which is one of the things that I've been hearing for the last 4 days, like nonstop, is crumbling. I keep hearing the word crumbling. Starting a month ago, I kept hearing shaking, like the earth has to do a shaking, right? But the past like 4 days, I keep hearing crumbling. So these, anything no longer serving has to go. It has to make way for these higher ways of being. So those of you that have gone through this 16 years of total BS, it's going to resonate with you. The rest aren't going to know what I'm talking about. But it will have seemed like since 2008, it was actually November 27th, 2008, when Pluto went into Capricorn, which that's when the shit hit the fucking fan for the next 16 years. And for certain people that this will resonate with. So it can look like complete dismantling process, complete, like, no matter what you tried to do, like, most of the time, there's a lot of good sprinkled in there, okay, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, there are things that you've tried to pray away, manifest away, release for 16 years that just would not let go of you. And now it's not going to have a choice. We had this for a little bit, the beginning of the year, like January to September. It went into Aquarius briefly till September 1st, and then it went back into Capricorn for the past almost 2 months. So if the past couple months have been a month and a half really have been not the best, that can have a lot to do with it, okay? There's lots of other stuff that's, lots of other great things that contribute to it, but that's one of the big reasons why. So it moves into Aquarius on November 19th, and then this cycle will have to break. Now, does it mean everything's going to be shippity shape on November 20th? Who knows? Hopefully. I kind of I don't like to talk about time frames because we're jumping all over the place, and there's so much going on that, people will hold on to a date, and then they'll say, like, November 20th will hit, and they're like, if everything isn't awesome, then people, can end up being pissed. But, I mean, we're shifting up and down all these, timelines and things like that. So it's going to be relative to you letting go of your stuff, because we're in the last couple of days of this full moon, super moon energy, which is helping to release old karmic stuff, karmic ties, okay, that don't serve you anymore. So do the work, do the releasing, the grounding, the salt baths, the write and burn, the intentional release, take it into meditation, release the old karmic stuff, get rid of anything and everything that no longer serves your highest and best, okay? That is out of alignment with you and God, okay? So you would release it, intentionally, and let go of it. And don't go back to it, okay? Your brain it runs on loops, and it's going to try to keep you in the same patterns. You have to kind of say, no, we're not doing that anymore. And then choose a new thought. Choose a thought that serves you, that feels better, that works better for you. So you may feel a lot of stirrings of, like, new, like, changes, big changes coming, better changes coming, good things coming, even though you may look around and go, oh, I don't know, which is easy to do. That's easy. Don't do that, okay? Focus on what you do want, and then watch the ripple effect of that come in. And then as it's making its way in, that's when you see, like, all the good signs, the butterflies and the angel numbers and the confirmations, and you may see different signs of that, these things that you want. Focus on that, okay? Because you're becoming more and more and more of you. Like, you're coming into the fullness of you, and your higher self is dropping into your body, right? And the more that happens, the more you become who you really came here to be. So hopefully we can let go of this fucking bag of bullshit of the 16-year cycle.